Schumer, it's really clear. You could just spend any time in your community. The American people have made it clear they want accountability for what they are seeing happening, not only on their TVs, but in their communities. This colossal abuse of power, which we are seeing right now from immigration agents who are brutalizing our communities. That's exactly what Democrats are asking for. But unfortunately, our Republican colleagues are refusing to work with us on common sense solutions here. Now, I was Attorney General for 8 years in Nevada. I worked as a prosecutor right here in the U.S. Attorney's Office in D.C. I have been working with law enforcement my entire career. Local police officers are trained in de-escalation. They don't wear masks. They know how to do their jobs and keep their community safe while gaining the trust of the community. And they are beholden to the Constitution, just like everyone else. What we're asking is not radical. We want federal law enforcement to be held to the same reasonable standards as state and local law enforcement. That means ending those roving patrols that are detaining U.S. citizens and law-abiding immigrants based on the way they look. Federal agents shouldn't be violating the Fourth Amendment rights and going into someone's home without a judicial warrant. Accountability, including congressional oversight, no masks, clear badge numbers, body cameras. This is where we need to be. And let me just be very clear. You don't just say we're going to give people body cameras and throw it off to people. If you want to know how to handle body cameras from local law enforcement, state police, come to my state. Come to my state. In 2017, 2018, we passed laws. But you know what we also did? We mandated policies and procedures on how they use those body cameras, because there are so many provisions and standards that go along with the use of these body cameras, the retaining of the videos, and yes, the right of the press to access some of this information. That's all we're asking the federal law enforcement to do the same thing. Nothing more, nothing less, that our state and local law enforcement are doing. And finally, let me just say this, the American people understand this. When ICE is saying we're going to go after the worst of the worst in your community, right? That we are only going after violent criminals. Well, of course, I think we all understand that. We don't want violent criminals in our community, but they're doing more than that. They're going after U.S. citizens. They're going after non-violent immigrants, families, and children. That's what we're seeing brutalizing our communities. And the American people, they're saying enough. And so what we are asking our colleagues in the White House to work with us. It's common sense. Work with us. Unfortunately, we're not seeing that. So I will say this. I am not going to support a CR. If my Republican colleagues can't come to the table and work with us right now and get this done, by the way, if they would just work with us, we don't need another CR. But because I don't see good faith in them working with us, which they should be willing to do, the White House, that's all we're asking. That's all we're asking at this point in time. So I thank Leader Schumer, I thank all of my colleagues, everybody, and I thank, most importantly, so many across this country, the American public who are exercising their First Amendment rights to really call out what we are seeing in our communities and demanding that change from this administration. Thank you.
Thank you, Catherine.